everyone, it's Sengoku 116 here, bringing you an Indianapolis 500 Legions on classic race mode, and it was on the Nintendo Wii, and I didn't choose to qualify. I decided to choose my core, and I put 20 laps instead of 10 like usually. And I did put it not to qualify because I like to start last and try to finish the first, and it's always a challenge for me. Okay, and here I decided to choose Jim Clark because it's the only one with a rear engine, and you'll see why during the race. With a rear engine, your top speed is lower, but you go so much faster just because you don't lose speed in the curves, which means that on the street you got all your speed already at the beginning and you can go even faster. So you go so much faster than the front engine cars, and you're almost the only one with a rear engine. So it's very good for this. And I did crash a little bit, but I was supposed to. I did a live commentary, but I just ended the live commentary, and I started to reduce the noise on it with Audacity, and then Audacity just crashed, so I had to redo my live commentary, which is really sucks. I think it's just very disappointing. But here I just failed beginning, crash, lose wheel, start back, and last again. Because I do crash like 3 times in the race. I won't tell you how I finish, but I use a first person view because I love playing as a first person. I don't know if watching in the first person, but it might be interesting. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do commentary the whole race, but let's start this. So we're going straight, very fast. The speed is growing up on the straight. And here we take the curve right here, and we're not losing that much speed, just a little bit. And then we go back on the straight, back on the curve. And we're trying to get back up on the to follow the other ones. So we're going fast, very fast. And the other car is 19 seconds ahead of us. And our lap was very slow because we did crash and get back to the pit stops. I'm sorry for that weird accent, but I think it's very awesome to talk like this when you're racing, because I think it always goes perfectly with racing, and I love racing. So, okay, we're going fast, and we're almost reaching 117 miles per hour. And here it slows down a little bit on curves, but it's not that much, and it goes back up on the straight, and we go curve again, and we go back to the straight line, and here we're going faster and faster, and we're still 33rd with a 56 seconds lap, which is pretty good, and we're 12 seconds behind the 32nd. Oh, here is just a car that crashed on the left. We're 32nd now. And we're back on the straight. 169 miles per hour. There was a 2-car crashed on the right, and we just get past them. So there are a lot of crashes in this race, like all the time. You can watch videos before. Links will be in the description, guys. Here we just crashed onto ourselves. We hit the wall while getting off the curve, and here we just passed someone that was crashed on the left, and we're 7 seconds behind the 28th, and this was the soon as we're right behind him. Going, we're getting closer to him, very quickly, and here. Hey guys, we're on the curve, and we're following them. We're 29, and here we go for the end of the lap. Okay, so I think there was someone in the pit lane, but we're just 3 seconds behind the other one. It's 50 seconds, 57 seconds lap, which is pretty standard. I'm not saying it's not good. It's the standard I make while not crashing in this race, where everything is fine. It's just 57 seconds about. So, but we're getting closer and closer to them as we're on the straight. And here, he's going wide on the curve, and we get past him as we can. Here we go on the right of him. We hit the wall. We lose. We're about able to keep the control, and we are able to get past that yellow car, and we're back right behind him. 57 seconds lap, standard again, and we're 1 second and a half behind him, and we're getting closer and closer in the hole together. Can we get past all of them? This is the question, as we're going very fast because they're just all together, which means they're very slow because they hit themselves and everything. But here, as we try to do a slingshot, we get wide and we got him, and we go very on the inside, and we are now 21st, which is very good. And we are doing very well, and we get past those 2 cars, and they're the blue one, and we're good in 17th place, and here is the 16th place, 15 now, and we hit the red car, and we lose control now, and we get hit back, and we're getting in 24th place. Can we get to the pit? We got hit by a car on the head, and we're trying to get back to the pits now. And it's just not going very well for us on 3 wheels. It's a big challenge, and here, can we get it? Can we get to the pits now? Can we get there in time, so that we don't lose that much places? But here we finally enter the pit, and we decide to change the fuel and the tires so that we don't come again in the pits lane. And here I have to do my own pit stops by pressing the B button. You can see what I have to do. Here I have to turn the gas tank, put it off, bring the pump in, and start to put some gas in it, and put it back on, and go do this again. And now I have to change the tires because they're not very new, they're pretty old actually. And here we change the tire, we get it off, and we bring back a new one. You can see the difference right here. We have to turn, and here we go. Here we bring the hammer, and we knock, and we put it off. And here we get out of the pit lane and we're 28. We used to be 15. We lost a lot of places. Can we get them back? And here, just sweet, the blue one got past through us. Can we hold on to him? Because he's way faster than us. So if we keep behind him, we'll go faster and faster. And here we're currently going faster and faster. And here we slingshotted him. And it got like 20 miles per hour faster. We still couldn't hit. There was a car that crashed on the right of us. And we didn't eat it. Quite lucky actually, because I almost ran into it. Now there's a car going very slow. Looks like that car is going very slow because we're getting closer and closer faster. And the 27th is 51 seconds ahead, which is very far. Can we get back to him? Because this is gonna be very long. 51 seconds, almost 52. Can we get back? Can we get all those places back as we pass these guys that are maybe one lap behind or one lap before us? So here we almost got into a big collision, but we were able to get right next to that car and don't crash. And here, as we're getting closer to the red car, now 56 seconds left, pretty quick. Here, 2 seconds behind the 27. He might have done a pit stop because we did like one lap and we're right behind him, or he might have a little problems. But here we pass him as we go faster, and he was pretty slow, so he might have some problem. And here is another blue car, pretty slow again. There was a car that crashed on the left, so we're still 20. We're 27 now as we get through the blue car. Get past through the blue car, and here we're going faster. We're going faster on this race. And here 56.03 lap, very quick right here, and we're 1 second behind the 26. Can we get past him? As they all line up, looks like oh, here we hit the wall and the other car hits us, but we're still alive, so we're back at 28th place. But can we get back past them? Oh no, and this car tried to squeeze us through the wall and make us go in flames, but we get past him again and he helps us bring our speed back, and we're going back onto the race. And we're getting closer and closer to that yellow car, and that actually made us almost crash. And we're gonna try to get past him, and he's 1 second ahead. Can we get him? Just we're right behind him. We hit him again, and we crash on here. And we lose a couple of places. We're back in 29th place because we did crash, we did hit his back. And can we get back to him and get these places back? Because we're pretty far away now. We're on the 12th lap. There's only straight 12 laps done, only 8 laps left. Can we get a couple of places back? Because it's not going well at all for us. We're very deep shit, and now we're trying to get back to a better place. And now there's a car that crashed on the left, and we get past through him, and he might have been on the left behind because he crashed a lot of times during that race. And we're not only 9 seconds behind the 28. Can we get through him on this lap if we go very very quick? Maybe not, but maybe on the second one or the third one. But we'll see if we can get to him on the 14th or 15th lap. But I don't see him at all right now, so he might be a little bit far away. 9 seconds, that might be quite a lot on that speedway, so we'll see. And here's the other car that crashed again on the left. He's trying to get to the pit, but it looks pretty long. He's pretty slow, maybe at 2 miles per hour or something like this, as we go at 170 miles per hour. So he's 4 seconds in front of us now. We did go 5 seconds faster than him this lap. Can we get him in this lap? That's the question. Now we can see him very very far away on the speed. Anyway, can we get him during that lap or on the lap after without crashing this time? We see him and we're coming closer and closer. There are a couple, there might be 4 or 5 in the line. I think 4. And here is the car that crashed, and he's getting closer and closer to Beth, but it's very very slow actually. And here we're getting closer and closer now. 55. We did the last lap in 55 seconds, which is amazing. And we're 1 second behind. Can we get him? And here we pass him. Here's the yellow car that made us crash last time. Can we get past through him? Oh no, he's squeezing us on the wall, and we finally get him. But he was not on the same lap than us. But we still got him. We got our revenge back. Can we get a couple of places back? Because there's only 5 laps left, and we're 28 out of 33. That guy is coming closer and closer to Beth, and we're right behind him. And we do a slingshot right here, and we get past him. And we're 28. The other guy is 2 seconds in front of us. We can see him. We're getting closer and closer. As they're trying to get past through each other, they're losing so much speed while doing this. And that's why we can get closer and closer to them, just fast like this. And here we just move a little bit on the left, and we hit the blue car, and we lose so much speed, but they all lose speed, but we can hold on to them, and we do a slingshot right here. We're able to get him, and now the gray one hit us, and we get back in 28th place. Now the blue one crashed, and we're back on 28th place. Can we get him? Can we get this 27th place back? As we did just a slow lap here, and yes, we're back on 27th place. Now let's get back to the gray one. Let's get closer and closer to him. Well, if they're all in the lines, are they all in the same lap than us? We'll figure out as we go past through that. And the gray one was on our lap now. We're 26th out of 33, sorry. And now we're getting closer and closer to red one, and we pass him. We're 25th now, and there's another red one now. Can we get past him? Yes, and he was on the same lap than us, and we're now 24th. Now we're on the 17th lap. And let's see how seconds, pretty quick. We're 51 seconds behind the other guy. Can he crash, or can we get back to him? As we got 3 laps left, and we're 24 out of 23, which is almost impossible. Sorry, it's getting late and because it's the second try of this commentary because it crashed, I know, but we're getting to this blue one. Can we get past him? I know he's not on our lap, but can we pass him? Yes. Now, white flag, which means the first one is on his last lap, which means it's impossible for us to get first because we have 2 laps to go, and he's on his last lap, which will have to get a crazy speed, which is actually impossible. Can 46 seconds in 2 laps, can he crash so we can get past him? And here we pass this yellow car, and we see the white one, and we get closer and closer to him. Can we pass him now? Here, we're getting closer, and we pass him on the left. All properly, and we go back, and we're still in 24th place. Now, there are a lot of people with. Now, the first one is already done. He has done the race, and we have 1 lap and a couple of yards left. Can we finish 23rd or something? Because we're stuck at 24th place. We did a lap in 55 seconds, which is amazing, and we're 40 seconds behind. Can he crash to make us win a place? Let's see. Because it's impossible, because he's at the other end of the track, and we can get at the end of the grades before him. So the only thing we can do right now is get time, a better time, or if he crashed and we get back all those cars which are 1 lap behind or before us, I don't know. But we're very quick here, and we're fighting with a yellow car, getting onto the red one, going to his right, and he crashes us into the wall. And can we get back to him? No, the yellow one hits us, and he gets in the whole finish before us, and we're finished at 44th place. Thank you for watching, guys. Be sure to leave a like, subscribe, and add it to favorite if you really enjoyed it. So we finished 20 laps, 141.51 mph average speed with all the pit stop and everything. And that's the end of the video, guys. I'll see you guys later, not later, but on the next video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'm gone. Goodbye.